Well, obviously we're disappointed. Thought we were ready to play. I thought we competed, at a high level. Just weren't able to make shots tonight. One of those nights where you just the ball didn't want to seem to go in the hole from anywhere. Obviously 2 for 27 from the three-point line, and missed a lot of easy shots around the basket as well. So just wasn't our night. Have to give them credit. They defended us well. I thought we had makeable looks for us, the shots that we made throughout the course of the year. And defensively, I thought we were good. Honestly, other than them stepping up and making some tough shots, but still holding this team to under 100 points. This team is capable of putting up huge numbers. They scored 144 points in a game this season. So still feel good about that. Just wish we could have made a few more shots, but proud of all those guys, man. I thought they left all that they had on the floor, and that's all you can ask for.
You can see that as they cut the lead down to 1 in the third quarter, but then the Spurs answered right back. So the fight was there.
Yeah, it was definitely the fight was there. Made a game of it, and then just it got away from us. We had looks at the basket, had a chance to either take a lead or maybe get some separation ourselves. We didn't. It came down, and they made shots, and that's the name of the game. You got to step up and make plays in these games, and they did it. They're deserving of the championship. I thought they showed that they were the best team in the league this year.
We know that the ultimate goal for 905 was to win the championship, but how would you define the success of the team this year overall?
I think it was a great year. We had a guy that grew into a MVP. I didn't think he was an MVP at the start of this season, but he grew and helped his team. He helped the big club. Last night, it's simple. Last night, playing 20-some plus minutes last night, and being asked to come out here and carry the load for us tonight is a pretty daunting task. So, just wasn't in the cards for us. But I thought, really proud of our group. How they stuck together. How we decided to stick with this group. We didn't, do a lot of mix and matching during the year. We added a couple pieces that I thought helped us, but for the most part, when different trade opportunities and different things came up, we decided to stick with the group that's been working for us all year, and we're here. We're two of the last team standing. Obviously, we're not on the side of it that we would have liked to be on, but at the end of the day, we can take some pride in knowing that we at least won 2 back-to-back Eastern Conference champions. So we got something to show for it.
Coach, congratulations on the seasons. I'm sure it hurts now, but do you think personally, when you have an opportunity to look back, you'll be able to reflect on what a successful 2-year run it's been for you as a head coach?
Yeah, I think so. Once I find me some sand and some clear water, and I'll try to think back on the moments of the season, how we helped build this team. This team was coming from where we were last year, having to start over from scratch this year and put this team together. I had to credit my coaches. I thought they did a hell of a job, had a hell of a game plan for the night. It was just, I thought we executed things defensively that we wanted to do. We took guys like White and the guys we want to take out the game, and then Hanlon comes and have a big game to start out. Ledbetter comes off the bench, and he sparks them off the bench. So they're a true team. We take out the way the main pieces that hurt us last game, and other guys stepped up for them today. So the hats off to them, and they're just still ahead of a job.
This is the first time you've tasted failure as a head coach. Is there any comparison to how it feels bowing out of the playoffs as a player?
Yeah, I think it all kind of feels the same. It's the end. I've been in the finals. Lost in the finals. So it's disappointing. Didn't have the luxury of winning a championship to know what that felt like, but I didn't know what winning a championship as a coach feels like, and it's disappointing. Disappointing for those guys. It's not disappointing for me. I know, obviously there's some better days on the horizon for all of us, but right now it just hurts that for all what we talked about all season of winning the championship and putting everybody on notice that we were the best team, and coming up a little bit short is disappointing, but not to the point to where anybody should hang their heads. I'm definitely not gonna hang my head, because I'm proud of what we're able to do. Again, proud of my coaches. Their grind. We got real grinders. Nate, You know, I tell them all the time, I'm not as good without him. You know, and not good without Nicky. You know what I'm saying? Those, AJ, everybody, all our player development guys, Ryan, Damani, Harry, all of our support staff. Even Steph. I don't know what he does, but it's something. So, you know what I'm saying? So we're proud of everybody that we have working with these guys and our organization and how we're able to ultimately contribute to Big Club. We know that that's the main priority, but seeing these guys get better and accomplish things is a lot of fun, too.
We saw how valuable the championship run was for Fred and Pascal in particular last year. Assuming it's going to be the same for guys like Lorenzo and Malcolm, but what can the rest of these guys take forward in just progressing?
Yeah, I mean, it's the experience of having, the single elimination. You have to be ready to play. I mean, I thought we grew up some in these playoffs. We had some tough games going on the road in Westchester, going on the road, and so we had some. We was checking off some marks as we was coming through. We had Coach of the Year. That we went there and checked that mark off. The Executive of the Year went and checked that one off for Dan. And now we caught one of the finalists that round. We missed one of the finalists here, but Blake, he did a hell of a job with those guys, man. They run their stuff, they execute. I feel like they're a carbon copy of how we want to play. They make the extra pass. They just happen to make a few more shots than we did tonight.